Okay, first test, run backwash. Top piston's been leaking like a sieve ever since I turned the water on. And we have no water coming out the brine at this time, as there should not be. Okay, we're in brine rinse now. Good suction. Gonna move on to rapid rinse. Got some good rapid rinse going on. No water coming out the brine line. This top piston is leaking like crazy. We'll be changing that for sure. Okay, just about to hit brine refill here. Cam is turning. Rapid rinse finally stopped. There we go. Brine valve open. We got I guess it's half gallon a minute. Seems like a lot of water. We'll have to double check that BLFC button next time we're in there. But other than that, looks like it's done what it's supposed to do at the right time. Only real problem is top piston leaking like a sieve. Okay, refill ran and it filled up my little bucket. It's really pretty easy to pull out. Yeah, pretty easy, he says. Pull out the seals and spacers, and also putting them back in with your fingers. Just making sure you get all the way in. It will try to catch a little bit on its way in. Oh, there we go. Got it all the way to the back. Grab the next seal, stick it in the hole, work it in there with 2 fingers, and repeat. Okay, we got the new piston in. We're in our backwash. And I don't see any leaks around our pistons. All right, we're in brine rinse of the suction. We got good suction. All right, we're out of the brine rinse suction cycle. Still no leaks. Going into rapid rinse. Okay, we're now transitioning out of rapid rinse, going into the brine refill cycle. We have a new 1/4 gallon, 0.25 refill button. Took out the half gallon because it was putting in way too much water. So we're going to time this, and we're also going to check the amount of fill. All right, this is what the 1/4 gallon looks like. Still a pretty hefty flow, but not like that half gallon we had going before. We are using 2 open pin positions. We tried doing 1 pin position, and that did not stay in refill but 1 minute. This 2 pin is supposed to be 4 minutes. It seemed to be closer to 5 and 6 when I ran it before. That's why I changed the BLFC button to a lower flow rate. So let's see what it does. Okay, the refill has stopped. It ran for about 6 or 7 minutes, but the good thing is it only put in 2.5 tops, which is what we're shooting for in this particular system. And no leaks throughout the cycle. Success. And one last tip. Make sure when you're installing your new valve that you do put this cable in so the meter can count the water. Also, please use a big enough drain, preferably a 1/2 inch elbow coming off into a 1/2 inch by 5/8 OD pipe. Because if you restrict your drain flow, especially if you're going uphill, that back pressure can cause the valve to not suck water. In fact, it can actually fill when it's supposed to be sucking water.